at this tournament today, the Jigglypuff solo main versus ORLY, the Falcon main, who may or may not bust out Fox by the end of this tournament. We do not know, and we will see shortly as we are underway here on Battlefield for Game 1.
Going right into it. They're hitting each other pretty hard. Interesting choice to go to Battlefield. I mean, granted, Battlefield has always been a staple. You go there Game 1, 9 times out of 10. But ORLY doesn't mind going on Fountain Game 1. He's always been that kind of Falcon.
Yeah, he'll play wherever he can get his hands on. But Michael, so far, kind of kicking him around the stage a little bit. Although Jigglypuff will die much earlier than Falcon, so percentages mean a little bit less. It's more about when you get the hard reads. Can Michael get the edge guards, or can ORLY get the confirmed knees?
Right. I'm curious to see how confident ORLY is in his combo game against Puff.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah, that is a really good start.
He knows the matchup a lot. He and I play a lot, so he gets the beat on me. He plays Michael all the time now too. So it's not a lack of experience. It's just the matchup is hard.
Right.
Playing against a good Puff is really a good up B, expecting the forward air edge guard, and that gets a free 15% on Puff, which is about that's the equivalent of 45% on most characters for Falcon.
True. Actually, I'm kind of happy they didn't go Fountain now that I think about it, because the small blast ones on the side would make it a lot easier to kill Puff.
Yeah, I guess it depends who you're rooting for. Fountain, I think, actually is good for Puff in most matchups, but this is not one of them.
Right.
Up throw, up air, up air.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have the rest of
the weird
ability.
Weights. This matchup is just playing Falcon in general. Like I love him because I love playing against him because he's that nice weight. But at the same time, there are a lot of combos that don't work that work normally against Spaceys that are really, really cool and nice.
A little bit of a falling forward air there from Michael. Great spacing, and it forced ORLY off stage, and now he gets the double.
That should be a kill.
Yeah, he'll just grab leg. So Michael, after getting kneed to start this game, he's only taken, I think, 3 total hits of damage since then. Up throw.
Did they play in winners?
No.
No? Okay. Dude, that
ORLY has played Falcon all day long. He has a Fox that is prepared for Jigglypuff. He straight up is...
That was a shield poking it. Oh.
It was. He's been playing Falcon so long. I think he was going to bust out Fox, but he never played against Michael until now, so...
I hope he does.
He might be in a rhythm.
I mean, because I love the guy. He's so good at everything. But this matchup is just rough.
Well, nowadays, people are saying that, like, oh, Falcon can beat Puff because Wizrobe was beating H-Fox for a bit. But, like, you have to camp so hard to do that as Falcon. And ORLY just is not going to do that at any point. As he gets that forward smash, even out the stocks, see if he can make something out of this.
His punishes just have to be on point at all the time, like all time, too.
That's a pretty good one.
Like, that's good, but it wasn't a kill.
Well, now down throw, I think, confirms.
But not anymore.
No, it still should. It's a pretty big window.
This also requires him to go for a grab, and I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff can crouch underneath it. I think the dash grab animation hits crouching Puff, but the standing grab doesn't.
All right, this is where Michael shines really as the edge guards. A little bit of a drill on the going low attempt, and then he just gets fared a bunch of times on attempts until he dies. So ORLY going to go down to his last stock in Game 1 as he gets the knee in neutral.
We take those. Okay.
Yeah, these guys wouldn't be the first time they've gone relatively even. Let's see if Michael can clutch this out, or if ORLY will be the first one to take even a game off of Michael today. Good up smash, reading that he was going to try to nair through.
I'm kind of worried for Michael because he's been shielding a lot, and it makes it a lot easier for Falcon to get free grabs.
But rest.
True.
We haven't seen it yet, but rest.
True. It's just...
I'm worried for both these guys at all times, because at any point in time, something that one of these guys does lead to a stock.
Well, a lot of the, like I was already saying, a lot of the follow-ups are just a lot different because of Falcon's weird weight.
Michael does a get-up attack.
That was so sneaky.
Really reads a good DI straight up to avoid any kind of a follow-up and keep himself at a reasonable percent so that he may not die, like right there, where he slid across the stage and barely lived. And now ORLY has to hit another knee. That might have been his shot. Back air, not quite yet.
Good DI, kind of. Keep him alive. One more strong hit, I think, will kill.
Depends on the hit and the spot. Like, if he back airs the wrong way again from the other side, he can still DI and live, but anything else will kill him. Now ORLY's fishing for back airs. Oh, he goes for the knee.
He's kind of fishing super hard. Michael's been shielding so much that I'm surprised O'Reilly just hasn't gone for a grab.
Well, Michael is just waiting for his opportunity, as he has the ability to do, but he gets need in neutral, and O'Reilly is going to take game 1.
Yeah. 5 minutes for game 1. This is going to be a long grand finals.
Yep, that is certainly possible.
Oh,
so we'll go to game 2.
Nice and simple. Back to Battlefield, keeping it real.
Yeah, they may agree when they sit down, just be like, you want to just play all 5 on Battlefield? Because Michael doesn't want to deal with Yoshi's. Or then, like, Dreamland is actually just miserable for both players to have to sit on the whole time.
Yeah, well, Jigglypuff players are used to it, though.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, in this matchup specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Michael looking a little bit better here. Double fair.
His edge guards have been so good. Like, I don't think he's dropped more than, like, 5 edge guards today.
No, he really hasn't, because, I mean, look what just happened.
He just died.
Yeah,
he was edge guarded for a whole 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
Like, really, at no point was he ever, like,
maybe I can
able to survive.
Yeah. Down throw, up air, one more? No.
Can't quite get the extra one. Neutral air to knee, though. That's a good confirm.
Yeah.
You've noticed a pattern where, like, when one person takes a stock, the other one follows up with something really good. So, like, if O'Reilly gets a stock in neutral, they've been playing each other so even that, like, Michael will just get a good edge guard. Or if Michael gets a good edge guard, O'Reilly will just knee him in neutral.
Right.
It's happened every stock so far this set. Back air. This is the knee.
He's just kind of... I do like that O'Reilly's trying to challenge him in the air a lot more. It's kind of working out because his up air is clipping and getting percentage off at the right times, but I feel like if he commits too hard like he just did there, he'll just get put in this bad situation.
Yeah, and once again, Michael with a very consistent edge guard.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing you can do.
We're getting O'Reilly with the stage control right now. It's not really doing too much with it, just kind of throwing a lot of aerials back. Oh. No rest, okay. Down throw, knee, won't kill. But
O'Reilly was actually surprised it looked like that needed kill. But it was good DI, and it was too low of a percentage.
Yeah, I think if he had like 2 or 3 more percentage, it would have killed, but...
the forward smash will certainly
take
kill.
A raw smash.
So we're even in stocks again. And O'Reilly quickly putting
big
on percentage
damage. There we go.
Even this out a little bit.
That's big. 40? Knee? Let's go. That's
wow.
a kill. Yeah.
That's a
there
stock
we go.
at 60.
That's good. I want to see more of those. Please. Because against Puff in this situation, like, at 127, you're kind of fishing for Puff to mess up. At the same time, Puff, you're just sitting there, like, trying not to DI too weirdly or too much in, because then you just kind of die at 60.
Yep. Michael with the get up on Nair to try to force Falcon off stage, but really quick with the recovery, although this time he will not be making it back.
Clean. He doesn't mess it up.
No, he really very rarely messes up edge guards, and that's what he's known for. Michael, probably the best edge guard I've ever seen. Forward smash in neutral. That almost killed at 60.
Run out knee? No, okay.
Nah, he's going to stay patient now.
Just patience.
Or
knee?
he's just going to knee
Oh,
in
that
neutral.
killed.
Wow. That got it.
Bad DI. Happened.
Yeah, Michael was not even remotely expecting that. I think me and Michael and the rest of the room all kind of expected O'Reilly to stay a little bit more patient in that circumstance.
Back to Battlefield again.
Not what happened. Yeah, so Battlefield game 3. O'Reilly with a 2-0 lead coming out of losers, trying to put Michael into losers on a reset. Force a Grand's reset, have a whole nother set with this man. Michael, on the other hand, is going to be looking for a reverse 3-0 here to put the tournament away now.
If not, you know, I wonder if Michael's trying to play a different kind of game right now, and then it's just going to switch back to what might work.
I don't think so.
It doesn't really
Puff
look
just
like
kind
it.
of plays the game that Puff plays.
True.
There's not a whole lot of like new things you try against Falcon, but he has gone for no rest.
Yeah,
I will point that
I was
out.
going to say that too. It's kind of hard. There's like no optimal time for him to go for a rest.
You can up throw at 0, but that's not going to kill Falcon, even if you get the rest. He's had some reads. He just has opted for just off-stage edge guards, which he's really good at.
He has not messed them up, so I can't fault him. But
really, with the knee again, relentless on Michael's shield, not really letting him breathe, and that maybe that's the key. Maybe that's how you beat Michael. Is you don't let him set up his aerial options, or sit there in shield, decide what he wants to do out of it. If you don't let him think, maybe you can beat him on reaction.
I mean, that's what the speed of Falcon kind of lets you do that, right? I think if he was playing Fox, he'd have a little bit harder time. He might be able to laser and get some damage in, but it won't do the same kind of effect as shutting down his opponent.
Oh, the knee.
Reverse?
Reverse not going to kill.
Okay.
He needed that to go the other way. Does Falcon kick do 6%? Did I see that right? That's terrible.
It was either, was it? It was either 6 or 16.
Okay, if it was 16, that's fine. Forward.
We'll see.
Cross up forward smash. Looking real nice. Oh, really? Just, he has Michael's number right now. Michael's got to figure something out. If he loses this game, he's got to figure it out quickly because he'll be fighting for his life someday.
It's entirely possible that the down B or the Falcon kick was at the end of the stale cycle, because you know how stale moves work.
Yeah.
Where you hit, what is it, 9 moves in a row?
Stomp, knee. Just the back air.
One more? No?
Michael just still can't breathe. Knee, that'll do it.
That was so good.
Michael down to his last stock in this set. In theory, he's got to do really well, get a couple edge guards in a row.
Yeah, so he's getting all these good straight hits, but he's never really sending ORLY off the stage anymore. He's building a lot of damage, but...
Oh, goes for the stomp. I'm really trying to pull out all the tricks early here.
That would have been a nipple spike, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Michael crouch canceling the nair a couple of times. Can't convert on the forward smash.
One thing I will say, good patience by ORLY for not going for any grabs when Puff is crouching right in front of him. Because I think Michael has gone time and again to try and go for the rest punish, but ORLY's just not buying it.
And he does hit the knee, and he does complete the reset. ORLY wins 3-0, so we're going to have a second grand set between these two individuals. ORLY looking really nice in that set. He almost didn't let Michael breathe the entire final two games. Michael's edge guarding has looked crispy, but his neutral is looking a little bit off, so they're going right back into it. We're on the reset bracket here. Both these guys have
There we
agreed.
go. There's a grab.
Yeah, he's got a grab. These guys have agreed to go to Battlefield for what is now the 4th consecutive game.
Right.
And this set is winner take all for the tournament.
Another grab. Edge guard, no situation, but...
Up air, back air. Good tech chase, but the forward smash a little premature.
I think he could have rested there. On the platform shenanigans, because he missed a tech.
He faded left and ORLY DI'd right.
Oh.
Is what happened on the up air. If he had guessed right, then yes.
Yeah.
But now he's got an edge guard situation. What do we know about Michael's edge guards?
Dude, these players have been so good with teching on the stage.
Michael's not even dropping those edge guards when that happens. He does take the stock there. ORLY just has to make incredible plays to survive if he ever gets put off stage.
Oh,
short out back air. Stomp into knee. Not going to kill him.
Knee off stage might kill, but he's not going to go for it. Smart patience.
Yeah, no reason to. Michael wave dashing around and perma crouching essentially.
I want to. Okay, all right, that's better. Big damage. A little bit more.
Smash.
One more. Okay.
2 up smashes. Michael putting on
this
94.
Damage is ridiculous.
Jeez.
That's a kill.
Yeah. No.
He missed. No.
But he just continues to put the damage on.
Yeah.
He's putting the hurt on. It really takes the set, but I think mentally that first set took a toll on him. Yeah. Michael just continues to play his game. For the forward smash, little risky. Another Falcon kick. Is that just like a thing? I guess that's good against crouch canceling pump.
How much damage does that do? 12?
I didn't see.
I didn't see it either.
I forgot about that whole sect of dialogue.
Back air, kind of consistent. Yeah. We're going to see it one more time. Maybe a tech. No, down air. Smart this time to keep him from teching.
That's what he's really good at that I don't see enough Puffs do, is dare, drill dare the sweet spots.
Yeah. Well, it's hard because you're not Peach. So you can't float directly on top of the stage where your down air slightly hits through.
Yeah.
You know.
But
you do kind of have to time
Michael's
it.
very good at it.
Yeah.
Really finally taking the stock and getting on the board, but he's got a lot of work to do.
He's got a mountain to climb. It does big damage.
Wow!
No
Into the forward smash.
More and another
Triple
one. And
fair. Goodbye. Michael.
A lot different than this first set. Oh my.
That's not a passive buff.
I mean, this is good.
That is a small pink demon.
He's changed the pace of the game.
Yes.
A lot. Now ORLY's having a lot tougher time trying to keep him from doing things because he can't control the spaces that he's in. I think okay, so earlier
he crouched under that forward
brought in
smash.
the idea of not running away and just fighting that some of the players had a problem with, and now that they're these two players are consistently just trying to get in what they want on the other player, and it's working more so for Michael because he's just landing the hits that he needs and going in. Also, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Michael.
had something else I forgot though.
Michael is taking over this game. He has quite a bit of a lead, although he does get need there. So really not quite dead yet, but this has been a rough game for him. Michael has looked like he's really turned up the gas. And there's the dare into the fair.
And that should be kill.
Oh, he goes too low, but dash
Wow,
attack
that
recovering
hit?
him.
That's ridiculous.
Hi, Battlefield. How are you? That only works here.
That's-
Forward throw.
there it is, there
That'll
it is.
do it. All right, Michael going to go up a game.
Do you think he's going to go back to Battlefield?
Yes.
I hope so.
He might not because it's for all the marbles, but they may just not play anywhere else.
Right. Yoshi's, yeah.
All right, okay, so
I think
we're done with the Battlefield set.
The only one who wanted to go back to Battlefield was Michael, and, you know, O'Reilly not really against it.
Well, he was winning, and now suddenly
Yeah.
he's not, so immediately just decides to mix it up. Wow, that's scary to do, because that's what happens when you go for
And the
crazy
Shy
stuff.
Guys didn't save him. Because he definitely hit one of the Shy Guys, but I think the weird Shy Guy DI put him all the way on the other side of the stage. And
All right, he
that's
gets
a
the knee.
kill?
No, not yet.
okay.
A little bit more percent.
It looked like really bad DI, so it definitely could have if he had 1 or 2% more.
Another cross-up forward smash. On the slope here, you can't crouch cancel the forward smash.
Really?
And that's why that hit.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Goes
this
for
IB?
Raptor Boost.
No.
We know how Raptor Boost in neutral has been treating him. He's won for his last 9.
One thing that I will say, he's not getting punished. He's not getting stuffed as much as he was against Scythe. It's mostly because Puff doesn't really have much on the ground to deal with, so she kind of always has to be in the air to kind of push him away. But if he's been doing very good at hitting her when she comes down.
I like that he stomped the Shy Guy out of the way.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people do that.
It's smart.
No.
Some people forget about it.
Yeah.
O'Reilly with a stock lead here, which might go away as he's off stage, but Michael had to fair him onto stage, and he was able to stay alive. But the drill through forward air
Another raw forward smash.
just on the slope once again.
But that was such a good tag.
Yeah, he DI'd straight down too.
Save himself basically, because that would have killed normally.
Yep. Randall?
And
Now he's into
yeah,
a back
not
air.
today.
Smart from Michael to just finish it off before Randall can shenanigans.
Don't
him back
go
on
for
stage.
it. I do like how O'Reilly has tried not to approach the edge as much as possible, kind of like baiting Michael in, like, hey, here's a good time to hit me.
Yeah.
But
if you have the
not
lead,
really.
then Michael has to come off the ledge quickly, and he knows that.
All right.
So O'Reilly with stock lead here on Yoshi's. Does Michael have the ability to turn this into a 2-0 lead from this position? I'm really throwing out a lot of smash attacks here.
If he gets a good rest right now.
Now I think he needs to take the stock and then go for the rest. Because if he gets a good rest, he might just get no star KO and get killed immediately. Because he's at a percentage where O'Reilly can just drop and smash attack him. And kill him.
Down throw knee. Oh, misread the DI.
Forward throw again. Oh, he
Not really.
just misspaced the back air.
Up on. Oh,
Randall helping out a little.
Randall giveth and Randall take it. He's about to come back up on that side too, so if he gets hit off.
Oh, the pound. Michael doesn't pound
so
too
smart.
often, but when he does, it's always for a purpose.
That was so
yeah, that was a crazy knee. So O'Reilly going to take a game. They're going to be one apiece.
Oh, really? You're cool. You're cool, man.
Cool guy.
It's okay.
That was a cool guy knee.
That really was. Dreamland, the obvious counter pick.
Yeah, so we just had the short game. Now we might have the long game. We'll see.
Well, when the first set they played on Battlefield. One game was 6 minutes and the other one was 3, so anything can happen.
Well, Dreamland being a bigger stage kind of changes things.
Right. I don't know. Michael's DI has been very questionable.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it might not make that much of a difference.
Also, lingering on the ledge is only really, truly great for Puff when you're winning. Like, so really getting behind, putting him behind a little bit early. As long as you have any kind of a percent lead, they can't stay there forever. Another cross-up forward smash.
So good
that
at
keeps working.
It's
He's hit like 3 of those.
That's like a Marth thing. I swear. That shouldn't work as any other character. Oh, back throw. Okay, edge guard situation. Waiting it out. That should be it. I still had to jump smart.
He chose to up B. All right, he's
Hasn't
gonna make it
landed?
back on stage.
Okay,
Oh, he
there
tech
it is.
rolled in.
Yeah.
That's scary.
But now he doesn't have to. Oh my.
Crouch under the grab.
He Did he land? Yeah, he landed. Okay.
Yeah, gets forward smash for going for the knee. Smart punish from Michael.
Now he has to approach. We're going to see how much different it is.
I love that these two have dialogue when they play. Like, if you watch, they're always talking to each other. Like, the whole set as that knee hits.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all friends, right?
Well,
so.
These guys try to learn from each other. Like,
yeah.
Specifically. Chris really wants to figure this matchup out. Michael, he knows the Falcon matchup, but he's realizing that certain things are working against him.
That don't normally, or like shouldn't normally.
No, like elements of what Falcon's game is that can work against him in that manner.
Did he just try and Falcon?
Yeah, I mean, it's been working. Michael keeps crouch canceling.
Oh.
Back
that should be, no? Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, forward smash again. Will take another stock. So now Michael can camp now if he wants. Yep. I don't think he's going to though.
Right. Good patience. Waited for that, but it was just a little bit too late on the reaction. That's fine. It's kind of hard to react to that.
Another knee.
And good DI this time, so he wouldn't immediately die.
But he has a down throw knee percentage.
Oh,
he has to get it though.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
He could have rested.
He doesn't want to rest. He doesn't need to, because he knows he'll just lose his stock. And then if he's got the edge guard going, look at that.
No. Oh, he has jumps left.
He had that 5th one. That was it.
Oh man.
I was keeping mental count in my head.
So rough.
Which I didn't even mean to do that. It's actually force a habit from playing the character.
Right. Oh, he went for the turnaround forward smash again. That doesn't work.
Right, smart pound upward, trying to bait Aurelien into doing something, but all he got out of it was a drill shine.
So, like, the forward smash was smart at first, but I think Michael's finally adjusted to it. Like, it's not going to work anymore, unfortunately.
All right, well, he's got the Dreamland game out of the way. Oh, Michael flipped the edge guard. Didn't expect that at all.
Yeah.
Forward smash, though, he's going to do it.
Reverse forward smash.
All right, Michael on the verge of taking this entire tournament.
I believe. I want to see the Fox. I want to see a different match.
He's thinking about it.
He's got to be.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about going Fox on Stadium.
He went Yoshi's already. So.
Fox on Stadium.
Yeah,
that's the thought. He's either going to go Fox or Falcon. He's going to Stadium, I think, no matter what. He might go FD, but I think he goes Stadium no matter what.
Yeah, okay, staying. Okay.
He is going to stay Falcon. Michael on the verge of winning this tournament. He is 1 game away. Really needs to 2-0 Michael from here to win it himself. These guys have played some very good games. Really winning the first set 3-0. Yeah. Michael on the come back around.
Oh, what a shield poke.
Wow. Michael with the great start, getting a lot of percentage on really early on.
He's down 60%, 30% now. That was a lot of damage. But
yeah, you do a lot of damage without quickly. As he gets the short hop knee, he goes for it again, almost had it again. Michael wisely rolling out of the way.
It doesn't really feel like Michael has so much control like he does right now. Like, really, he's getting all these good hits, but he's like just trading really bad at the end, and it's like putting him in really bad situations because he already took too much damage at the start. And he's fishing too hard for the knee.
Yeah, well, I mean, he hit one.
Right.
Feels like he hit another. These crouch cancels, Michael.
Oh, is he dead?
Devastating. Yeah. I really tried to mix up his recovery, which I am a big fan of the way he tried to mix it up. And he does get back.
Right.
He makes it back after all that.
Almost got the tip in, so he would have had some room
Down
to
throw.
work with.
Oh, Michael DI straight up.
He also messed up on his reaction because I know he read the high one, as you can tell by the double jump. He just kind of ran for it on accident.
Don't go for it.
Michael's playing so patient.
Oh my god, the slope on the Pokemon ledge. That made the down smash miss.
Just barely. Just barely.
Wow. Really gonna lose
Puff
stock
is so good. So, really down again. Approaching so far has been detrimental to him.
Although that cross-up forward smash, that's the 4th one in 2 sets.
He did try to do it a few times. Well, yeah, that killed. He did try to do it a few times last game, but he just got out-read. So,
so really, he needed that. That keeps him in this game.
Right.
He felt really like he was in a bad spot that whole first stock, and it wound up not being too detrimental to him. They're virtually even right now.
Yeah. It's... Knee? No? Okay, yeah, that won't happen. Good DI to stay up, but that time, not so safe.
Got that second hit of neutral air into that knee.
Neither one of them has tried to take advantage of the platforms right there to kind of extend any combos. It's just been like almost at this point, it would have been better if they just went to Final Destination, I think. Because having this as a backup counter pick, I guess ORLY's down 2-1, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. But
ORLY possibly down to his last 2 stocks. These could be the last 2 stocks of the tournament, unless ORLY can find a way through this Jigglypuff, and these guys are going to wait out the transformation.
yeah. Well, no, he's going in. Well, if Michael goes up again or like commits to something, I think he's going to go for it again. But ORLY's feeling hungry. Oh, no, never mind. Huh? Did that cancel the up tilt animation? That's kind of cute.
It's kind of dumb because this stadium stage is really stupid. But that's okay. We are back to underway as we kind of just ate 30 seconds off the clock.
Yeah. Up throw, nothing. No follow-up.
Just a little too high of a percentage.
Yeah. He didn't hard DI left or right, which made it a lot harder for Michael to follow up on anything. Really, really good awareness of his percentage and how Jigglypuff's throw worked. Oh, spot dodge. It's
so hard.
It's
to play
so bad, but it's so
just
good.
Keeps crouch canceling. But ORLY not dead yet. Not by a long chalk. Gets the stomp. Something that he needs to be doing more. That's been working really well once Michael starts spamming crouch cancel.
Yeah. It's rough though because Michael can power shield. Power shield the stomp into anything. Granted, I have been noticing that Michael has been faced the wrong way a lot. On every approach, or really just puts himself in like a more advantageous position, or in a...
Oh, the knee. He hits the knee. One stock away from forcing a game 5. Does Michael have the ability to bring this back? There's the stomp that you were talking about. Gets shielded.
They've got 3 minutes to work with, so it's... I don't want to see either one of them rush to anything, because the second one of them gets antsy, I know they're going to die. That drill was so good! Is he dead? I think, yeah, he's dead.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Welcome to Pokemon Stadium, where all of your edge guards can get flubbed.
Cover high. Okay, that's fine. Into the pit, so he can't take too much damage.
You thought.
No, he's lived. Yeah.
He bounced off the wall. He would not have lived, but he bounced off the wall.
Yeah. Wow, he went to ledge off that.
All right, Michael with the back air. That's going to kill. Clean. Putting ORLY on tournament stock. We haven't seen a rest the entirety of finals. Are we going to see one right now?
I thought we saw it. Oh, you're right.
Not a single time in these winners or grand finals have we seen a rest.
Michael hasn't needed it.
No, he hasn't needed it.
Oh, big damage. Big damage!
Oh. He almost took the Johnny stock. Michael barely living. Now he might have to
down throw knee it can work. But he has to get the... This is such a bad position for ORLY. It's like good but bad, because he needs to fish for a grab if he wants a guaranteed kill. But if he goes for a grab,
he's got to get the short hop knee in neutral, and we are going to have a game 5.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Chris. Oh, really? A longer game.
All right, game 5. Fountain of where all your dreams can come true.
So I already made my opinion clear about this. I think it's better for Falcon than people might think because of the small blast zones on the sides. The only argument is the high ceiling blast zone, but that is very apparent due to how short the side blast zones are and how prevalent knee is.
Well, another thing you get on this is you can have a lot of tech reads on platforms that can alter what Puff is doing and give her free rests. So that's what she gets out of the advantage. Back throw.
Actually, I've never really thought about how the platforms kind of mitigate Jigglypuff's movement on this stage either.
Yeah, I love this stage. This is my favorite stage.
Do you think the lower platform ever really messes you up?
That was filthy. That was absolutely filthy. It can, but it messes my opponents up more.
You think? Because you're just a smaller character, so it's a lot easier for you to...
Yeah, and you're already crouch canceling Falcon, so like now he has to worry about the platform. So like if he tries to short hop land in and a platform starts coming up, it throws off everything.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So a lot can happen here. These guys plan for everything here at Frosty Faustings 10. We are in Game 5, Grand Final, second set.
Keeping it very close.
Yeah, these guys have kept it very close the entire time. No one's been out of any game, but ORLY kind of in a weird spot now. Michael was able to strike first in this game. Oh, the cross-up not working because of the platform.
The F smash went over him. Good DI. Dude, he's hit that so many times.
Yeah, he has. Where Michael's been crouch canceling and doesn't die.
And just techs, like ASDI down tech on the knee. Like, I don't know if that's just prediction or if it's just him, like, reacting like
it's reacting to, like, I got kneed. I need to push a button.
Yeah.
And he has mentally trained himself to push that button.
That's ridiculous. Oh, weak knee. That hurts. Good power shield. He got to retreat to put himself in a better position. No grab, but...
Really looking for anything. He really has to put the stock away. He's feeling a little bit pressured to like have to hit a haymaker here, though. Don't forget, you can't hit Jigglypuff with other moves. Like, oh, he's throwing out our knees.
Yeah,
he's getting punished for it.
He's getting punished super hard.
Oh, Michael misses the drill shine because the platform raised up just a little bit, I think.
One thing I have noticed is he hasn't jabbed yet.
Oh,
he hasn't tried to go for jab mix-ups.
He hasn't gone for jab. He hasn't really gone for stomp. He's just been throwing out forward smashes.
Can you get crouch canceled by, like, crouch cancel rested by jab, like for jabbing?
No idea.
I feel like I should know that.
I feel like I should too. I don't think you technically can if he jabs through 3.
Okay.
You can if he misses the gentleman.
Okay.
All right, there's the drill shine, fair, and another fair into a full fair, and that's going to take the stock. This tournament's slipping away. ORLY has come very, very far. Can he run this back?
At least make it look a little bit closer.
Well, he's been doing fine. He's just been fishing. Once he started fishing, Michael got an entire stock. He finally gets a back air. He remembered the back air was a move. He didn't throw out a single one that whole last stock.
Yeah.
All right, now ORLY can maybe get back to his game plan. Gets another stomp.
No.
Back air. I like that a lot. That's a good choice for damage.
Nair? Knee? No.
No, he couldn't knee out of it. Good DI from Michael. Yeah. But the back air, oh, the trade almost killed Fountain. Oh, power shield, the knee. Wow.
That was so smart.
You have to tip your hat to a knee power shield, always. Yeah. And Michael.
And I think that's. Oh, he's living. Grab, no grab. Okay. Drifted just a little bit too much. That did 9% damage. I think you were right on the 6% earlier.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot.
Oh, no jump.
Oh, that's a suicide and something you don't want to ever see in a Game 5 Grands. ORLY now has to take 3 stocks stone through.
It's rough.
Up throw. Baits the rest, doesn't actually go for it.
Knee, okay, that's a good start.
Yeah, that'll get a stock. But now he basically has to play flawlessly here.
And
Michael with a little bit of a buffer. Michael might freely go for a rest just because he can on something crazy.
I don't know. At this point, honestly, they went to Game 5. I wouldn't be too frisky.
Nah, you got the stomp.
Up air? He's got, what, 3 jumps left? Okay, never mind.
No need to count. Yeah. Not here. The likelihood that we get into that situation is pretty low.
Okay.
ORLY air dodges the up tilt though.
Up here, up read? No.
Yeah, if that up air hit, he had a free rest.
I can feel the nerves getting to ORLY. He was so close. And that might be it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
One more edge guard to seal it off, and that's it.
Grabs the ledge, and that's gonna do it. Michael, your Frosty Faustings Melee Singles Champion here in FFX. Congratulations to Michael for taking it down over WIT ORLY, who gets 2nd, Scythe finishing in 3rd, and you can check out the rest of our top 8 on smash.gg.
Oh, wait, here we go. Is it this button? Oh.
And that, I believe, is going to do it for Melee Top 8 Singles. We're going to have much more action coming over to you very shortly, very soon. All of these VODs will be uploaded on YouTube at the Unrivaled Tournaments channel. Nacho, it's been fun.
Yeah, Pack Diesel, it's been great.
Pete is good, but Pack Diesel is my name. Thank you all.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good. I think everybody is, because I am VTO.